Play some games, it's the Bullet Bros!
Hello everybody and welcome back to Bullet Bros. So before starting this episode, I was conversing with my friend here, Grant, and
we haven't gotten to the story yet even.
We haven't gotten to the story yet because we wanted to save it.
Because he told me this. Okay.
So there was.
Let me tell you where this is going first.
Yes.
He told me a name.
I told him a name.
Like, you gotta say this
and he's like, "No, we gotta save this for the episode because I have stories for this." And I'm like, "Dude, I've got a story too because just recently, this story has actually happened just recently." So, this guy who, for safety's sake, we will call Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Or Fred.
Hey, Jimmy, if you're watching this, we'll be on the show.
Jimmy or Fred, if you're watching this, please come and join us. No problem.
Just kidding. Don't join us.
That's how he feels. That's how Grant feels. Jimmy,
don't join us.
If you'd like to join, we'll consider it.
If you'd like to join us, send us a message and we won't read it.
Alright, so essentially, I got a text from said Jimmy or Fred or whatever, and so I had recently planned to come over here with my friend and record for YouTube's stuff.
Oh no, don't tell me this kid tried to get you to not record.
He texts me, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Or what are you doing today?" "Oh, I'm at school." So yesterday he actually texted me, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm at school." So I'm at school, and I text him back, I'm at school. I'm not done till about, this time, I won't be home till 5. I go to the gym at 6:30. Today won't be a good day to do anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, "Okay, what are you doing tomorrow?" "I don't have school tomorrow." "What are you doing tomorrow?" "I might go hang out with my girlfriend, maybe, but I'm also going to be recording for YouTube."
With a friend.
And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Shit!
Don't die, don't die, don't die! Get on that jumping form!
There's no Sandy-O in this game, go on.
But, so he's like, "Okay, no problem." And I respect him as a sort of slash friend.
I don't even...
sort of slash friend, because I kind of grew up with him and his brother when I was younger.
His brother's chill.
His brother's chill. There's some things I don't exactly like about his brother because I don't.
Yeah, they're both.
I don't really agree with his logic on some things, but I do enjoy. I enjoy talking to him. It's just sometimes you can say something. And it's like, "Oh, I'm going to be busy," but then he will still text me the next day. It's like, "You doing anything?" It's like, "I told you the other day I was going to be busy."
Is this Jimmy or Jimmy Jr.?
This is Jimmy.
I think
this is Jimmy.
Like that. Jimmy John's...
No, Jimmy Jr., he doesn't... Okay,
me.
Jimmy John, he doesn't really... By the way, Jimmy John, if you would like to be on the show, let us know.
Actually, we will read your message, but not respond to it.
Yes. No, we will read your message, we will respond, but we will say no.
Well, yeah, we will say no.
But,
you will take the honor of us looking at your messages.
Yes, but, so, he doesn't exactly...
Watch this.
Jimmy John doesn't exactly text me. He has my number, though. That is amazing. But Jimmy John doesn't exactly have my number, but he was in show choir with me. And
we're giving out too much information. Now they're gonna know it's them, but they watch this.
Maybe.
Well, go on. It's okay.
It's alright.
It's okay. We'll be out of school by the time they see this.
And even if they do, it's like, we didn't mean anything bad by it.
Okay,
we don't mean
I did.
You might. I don't exactly mean anything bad by Jimmy John or Jimmy. I don't.
We did this in one day's recording, by the way.
I don't mean anything bad.
Yeah, I don't mean anything bad.
It's just sometimes
I make fun of this kid all the fucking time. That's just my thing. And you'll know why.
For myself, it's just if I tell you I'm gonna be busy and then you persist the next day that I told you I will be busy, please understand I am busy, and I will tell you that this day too.
Okay, so anyways, my side of the story. Oh, did you tell me your side of the story, or just he?
Yeah, basically he just texted me today, and he's wanting to know if I'd hang out with him.
He texted you yesterday.
He texted me yesterday too.
Oh my
it's
God,
like
this kid.
no. Yesterday he's like, "Okay, can you hang out today?" It's like, "No, I'm in school."
My story is,
and I'm gonna be busy the rest of the day.
There's two kids in our old high school.
Yes.
We're gonna name one of them. We're gonna call
Bob.
One of them is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
And one of them
Jimmy.
is Edward.
Edward.
And
Do I possibly know Edward?
You know Edward.
I know Edward.
You know Edward. We
will
all know Edward.
Will I possibly know Edward from the story? So
I'm not going to tell a story about Edward, but I'll tell a story of Edward after I tell a story of Jimmy. Jimmy...
Okay, so first you're telling Jimmy's story, and then you'll tell Edward's.
Jimmy... This kid, I don't think he understands what I don't care means. Like, the kid's nice as hell. But he talks about shit you don't care about.
Yeah.
And if you tell him, you call him out on it, he'll keep talking.
Hold on, go back.
I made a mistake.
I thought I saw a mumbo jumbo. Go back.
No, we're not getting it. It's too late. Look at the timer.
You're not getting the mumbo jumbo.
That's the first one we're not getting.
But you can go back and get it, couldn't you?
Never mind what I did.
Never
mind what I said. You can only be in there for 1 minute. But you were saying.
Okay, so.
Oh, I was saying.
There's the mumbo jumbo. But as you were saying, Jimmy.
Nice doesn't know what I don't care means. Nice kid doesn't know what I don't care means. He'll talk your ear off about fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yes.
Okay,
this might be a little too much. Jimmy and I actually did have a study hall together, and all we did was play Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, see, you're into that shit though. I'm not.
I sorta am. I haven't been
games.
into Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. I can play Magic.
I do not like card games.
Just Yu-Gi-Oh! I have not liked in forever.
Like, and this kid will just talk your ear off about him. Another thing, I made the fatal mistake once. He's like, "Do you play Clash of Clans?"
Oh,
I made the fatal mistake of saying sometimes. Sometimes was enough, apparently.
No.
Kid comes up to you, he's like, "I played Clash of Clans last night. I built my whatever it's called up." It's like, okay.
No, he knew I played Clash of Clans because he saw me playing it in my study hall. And that's all he ever...
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like, I talk about games on my show, but this is a show about games. So everybody here cares about them. Everybody at school doesn't. You know?
Yeah,
and I understand that. I don't talk about them at school unless someone I know cares.
Which, me, because I love video games.
Yeah, you and Frankie.
Frankie.
I don't even know who Frankie is.
I actually do have a few friends that are fine.
You know, you
about
can't talk about
video games.
You can't talk about card games in public like that, though.
Yeah,
like
but
okay,
I do...
video games and movies and music. Like you can discuss that with anyone, and you're gonna get a point where like everybody's understanding
pretty
what's going
much.
on. But like card games is a very niche interest.
Okay, I have a few friends that play
books.
Magic.
If I walk up to you and start talking about books, you're just gonna walk away.
Well, see, no. If I talk about books with someone, I know I have to know like common interests of what kind of books do you like, and some people will actually. Some people I
like
have,
some. You have to really get.
I do have some, yes.
I like Slaughterhouse Five.
But essentially is my favorite word, by the way.
That's mine too, honestly.
But with this, card games are very... It's very minuscule to find someone that might like
it's a niche interest. It's a very small part of the world.
It's very small. Very few people would most likely like this game, would like Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games, or would like these card games. But they are great games, and I do enjoy them. It's just
you gotta like
I can't talk about.
It's like, how would you feel if I started talking about board games? You know, it's like
I just can't.
How many
talk
people
about
regularly play board games these days? You know,
I understand that, but like I cannot talk about card games constantly, and if that's the only conversation you're gonna have with me,
that and Clash of Clans,
I'm going to be like,
This kid, I don't know. You know, follow your interests, but don't talk to me about them.
Yes, and if you do bring it up like once, maybe, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, like,
I will talk with you.
It's okay to ask. It's not okay to keep talking about it when you know they don't care. But
and that's my only problem with that.
Really. But also, there's Eddie.
Edward. Eduardo.
Now you know this kid. I'm sure.
Will I possibly know them from said story?
You will know them from this story.
From this story.
I can tell you any story about Eduardo, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, fucking Eduardo." I can tell you that, and you probably know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. I can say the letter E, and you know who I'm talking about.
The letter E.
Your face.
Okay.
You lit up. You're
Now,
like,
No, my face lit up, but like, okay, I'm thinking E, and I'm thinking of a few E names.
You know who I'm talking about. He was in every musical for a while. He was,
Oh, was he a certain someone when someone died in
Didn't he?
a certain play?
Yes. Yes, that's all I'm going to go with. This kid, I mean, I can't even think of a
Last
story
year's-
right now. There's so many. Did I tell you the story? You weren't there.
Did he
This
throw a
one.
bottle during a certain thing and it hit someone in the head?
I don't know.
And then it was actually posted online?
What?
You don't know that?
Oh, you had the teacher?
Yeah, he threw something and it hit a teacher.
That video was on YouTube. I
It hit
can't
a
post.
teacher in the head and it's up on YouTube.
I can't post it on
Oh
here.
my god!
I really want to, but I can't legally. Oh, that's
you can't
funny.
legally, but
Because I get in
yes.
trouble if that gets around, and they're like, "Oh, that was me. I can't. You don't want that." And it's like,
Yeah.
But
He's actually fine with it from the person that did post it.
I don't want to do it to him. I'm not gonna.
I know.
I'm not gonna give it out.
He's also another great kid. It's just.
Okay, I would. Go on.
Well, no. Okay, I
Okay,
say
I
he's
mean,
a
one
great.
time this kid
he
stopped
means
me in the
good.
hallway. One time this
he
kid.
means good.
I
Okay.
I told the story before, and my parents think it's the funniest shit. One time he stopped me in the hallway, and stop a kid in the hallway, tell him about something, that's fine. Talk about something, you know. I mean, he's like a seeker missile. I mean, he will look for you in the hallway.
He will look for you in the hallway, and if he
No.
finds you in the hallway,
He'll talk your ear off.
he will talk. He will.
But
You
wait,
would probably be late for class too.
he one time he walked to the. I mean, you know where the art room is. I mean, everyone else
Yes,
does it.
I'm very familiar.
He
with
tried
where
to
it
follow
is.
me all the way over there, and he was late to class.
Oh, I
once.
know. He's done that to me so many times.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, no, dude.
Okay, we're telling too many stories.
You'll be late.
Anyways, what do you usually stop somebody in the hallways to talk about? What's some appropriate things?
If
to-
I stop for someone,
It's a new movie coming out, you know, whatever, some new game coming
Yeah,
out.
okay,
You know,
so-
you don't expect
so-
somebody to stop you in the hallway and say, "What's your opinions on abortion?"
So if I stop someone, oh my god, why would you? You said we were telling too many stories. And,
Oh my god.
actually, there's only
We gotta
so
stop
after
doing
high
this.
school, I don't really have many friends.
Yeah.
Most friends in high school kind of just stopped talking to me, and there's only two. Grant here being one of them.
Me and I know who the other one is.
Another friend.
Alex. I'm trying to say names that make it like so you can guess what their other real name is.
I think I
Yeah.
know. Yes, but so he and we're still like pretty close friends, and everyone else, it's like, oh, it feels like they kind of just use me for a ride.
Oh yeah.
But I also came up with the theory of like, oh, I give you so many rides, you pay me for gas money, and many had considered me a dick for doing it.
What?
But understand.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
understand. One of these people I drove lives just way off course from my
Oh yeah.
my trip home.
I know what you're talking about too.
And then it's just like, okay, you gotta help me out here.
Yeah, man.
And they were fine with paying it. It's just other people that are like, dude, that's stupid.
It's how selfish you are, honestly. That's
Yeah.
why I don't like.
So no. At first it was like, oh yeah, I'm fine with.
I don't want
I'll
my
give
money
you
to
a
go
ride.
to somebody else. It's like that's
Yeah.
what money's for, is to help people and buy things to help them. You don't hold on to your money. Like
Well, I understand. Like
I'm
if
gonna
you
get
hold
on
on to
some kind of
some
like
money.
socialist ideas here at this. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I understand if you
oh,
hold
man,
on to
it's him.
some money, but like, if I'm giving you a car
Is the
ride,
controller sticky or is it just me? Like the joystick weird?
it might be a little.
I
Sticky.
haven't played with a controller in so long. It might also be that.
Yeah, but essentially, I'm just saying if you expect me to give you a ride,
Yeah.
I'll give you a few rides for a while for free.
Yeah.
But if you excessively ask for a ride, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, every so many rides, I expect at least $10 for gas.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I gotta get gas every week.
Mhm.
And driving you is taking me a little off course, and it's costing me more gas. So it's
Exactly.
costing me. But eventually, it's
Finished
like,
this level,
alright,
by the way.
no problem.
In 2 episodes, I finished this level.
But as we were saying, it's like, if you stop someone in the hall, what do you talk to them about? There's
Fucking
actually...
abortion, apparently.
So I go to at my school, there's actually a kid who...
Oh no, you got
if
another
you-
one?
If
You
you're
met another
sitting...
Eduardo?
Sort of. If you're sitting...
Shit.
Dude, don't die. If you're sitting alone, or not even alone, if you're just sitting there and he recognizes you, or
I think of
Honestly,
it
I don't know his approach or what makes him think I'm gonna approach these people. You know what? I'll save this story for next time.
Oh, we're doing it
because it's almost
next time.
It's
on
almost
Game
over,
Grumps.
and it's almost not. This is not Game Grumps.
Sure it is.
Next time on Bullet Bros, we'll do more stuff.
See you guys then.